warning to head coach Arne Slot, indicating that his position is no longer secure. Even more astonishing is the revelation that a sensational return for former manager Jürgen Klopp is being actively discussed should the club decide to make a drastic change. However, what makes this situation even more explosive is the reaction from the fan base. A significant section of Liverpool supporters does not want Klopp to return, believing that such a move would represent a step backwards rather than forward. This unfolding situation has placed Liverpool at a crossroads. One decision could define the club's direction for the next decade. Arne Slot's arrival, a new era, full of promise. When Jürgen Klopp announced his departure, the news sent shockwaves through the football world. Klopp was more than a manager, he was the architect of Liverpool's modern identity. Replacing him was never going to be easy. Liverpool's owners and sporting directors identified Arne Slot, the highly rated Feyenoord coach, as the man capable of continuing Klopp's philosophy while introducing tactical evolution. Slot arrived with an impressive reputation, a progressive, attacking style of football, strong tactical organisation, proven success in domestic and European competitions, a track record of developing young players. Upon his appointment, optimism spread quickly among sections of the fan base. Many believed Slot could be the perfect bridge between Klopp's intensity and a more controlled modern system. Early cracks. Results and performances raise concerns. Despite a promising start, Liverpool's performances under Arne Slot soon began to show worrying inconsistencies. Key issues emerged: defensive instability in crucial moments, a lack of intensity compared to Klopp's Liverpool, poor results against mid-table and lower-ranked teams, struggles in controlling big matches. Liverpool found themselves dropping points unexpectedly, leading to growing frustration inside Anfield. The atmosphere, once electric, became tense and uncertain. Football pundits across England began to ask uncomfortable questions. Is Arne Slot truly prepared for the relentless pressure of the Premier League? Behind closed doors, Slot formally warned sources. Close to the club claimed that Liverpool's board has already held multiple internal meetings regarding Slot's future. While no public statement has been made, the message delivered to Slot was reportedly clear. Immediate improvement is required. Tactical identity must be restored. Results must match expectations. Failure to meet these demands could result in swift action. Such warnings have naturally affected morale within the squad, with players reportedly uncertain about the long-term vision. Why Klopp's name refuses to disappear. As Liverpool's struggles intensified, one name continued to resurface: Jürgen Klopp. Klopp remains deeply connected to the club. He understands Liverpool's culture. He commands instant respect from players. He has a proven record of winning major trophies. He knows how to handle Premier League pressure. Some within the club believe Klopp could provide immediate stability, especially during turbulent times. Fan backlash. We loved Klopp, but it's time to move on. Surprisingly, not all fans welcome the idea of Klopp's return. Across social media platforms and supporter forums, many voices have grown louder in opposition. Klopp gave us everything, but his chapter is closed. Recycling the past won't build the future. Liverpool must evolve, not retreat. These supporters argue that football must move forward and that emotional decisions could damage long-term planning. A club at a crossroads. Liverpool now faces one of the most difficult decisions in its modern history. Stick with Arne Slot and trust the project, or make a dramatic move by bringing back Klopp. The appointment of Arne Slot: hope, transition and expectations. When Liverpool announced Arne Slot as the successor to Jürgen Klopp, the decision was framed as the beginning of a new era. Slot arrived with an impressive reputation built at Feyenoord, where he delivered attractive football, tactical discipline and silverware. The club presented him as a modern coach, capable of evolving Klopp's high-intensity style while adding greater control and structure. Supporters were initially willing to be patient, understanding that replacing a manager like Klopp was one of the most difficult tasks in world football. But patience at Liverpool has limits, especially when performances fail to match expectations. Early warning signs. Performances that raised doubts. Despite flashes of promise, Liverpool under Arne Slot has struggled to achieve consistency. Several issues have become increasingly obvious: lack of intensity compared to the Klopp era, tactical rigidity in key matches, poor game management when leading defensive vulnerabilities against top opponents. Fans began to notice that Liverpool no longer looked like the relentless, fearless side they had grown accustomed to. At Anfield, where opponents once crumbled under pressure, visiting teams started to feel comfortable. For many supporters, this was unacceptable. Fan reaction. This is not Liverpool. Social media platforms, fan forums, and matchday chants have reflected a growing sense of frustration. While Arne Slot was initially given respect, the tone has shifted dramatically. Common sentiments among fans include, "We've lost our identity. There is no fear factor anymore. Slot doesn't understand Liverpool. This team lacks passion." Banners criticising the team's direction have appeared near Anfield, and boos have been heard during underwhelming performances. For a club built on emotional connection, this is a dangerous sign. The breaking point: boardroom concerns grow. According to insiders, Liverpool's owners and senior executives have been closely monitoring the situation. While results matter, the style of play, fan sentiment, and long-term vision are equally important. It is now believed that Arne Slot has been formally informed that his future is under review, a move that suggests the club is preparing for potential change. This is not an immediate sacking, but it is a clear warning. Why the pressure is so intense. Liverpool is not a club that panics easily. So why is the pressure on Slot escalating so quickly? The answer lies in several factors. High standards. Set by Klopp didn't just win trophies, he redefined what Liverpool stood for. Anything less now feels like regression. A squad built for intensity. Many players were recruited specifically for Klopp's style. Slot's approach has not always maximised their strengths. Fan power at Liverpool supporters at Anfield have historically influenced major decisions. Ignoring their voice carries risks. The name that refuses to disappear: Jürgen Klopp. As uncertainty grows, one name keeps resurfacing in conversations: Jürgen Klopp. Klopp left Liverpool as a hero, citing exhaustion and the need for a break. His farewell was emotional, and many believed his chapter at Anfield was complete. But football has a way of rewriting stories. Could Klopp really return? While no official talks have been confirmed, several factors make the idea less unrealistic than it once seemed. Klopp has maintained close ties with Liverpool's players and staff. His love for the club and fans remains undeniable. The problems Liverpool are facing are issues he knows how to fix. Fans would overwhelmingly welcome him back. For many supporters, Klopp represents stability, passion, and belief, qualities they feel have been lost. Fan opinion: bring him home. Among Liverpool fans, the reaction to rumours of a Klopp return has been overwhelmingly positive. Chants of his name have resurfaced, and online campaigns calling for his comeback are gaining traction. To these supporters, Klopp is not just a former manager, he is Liverpool itself. What this means for Arne Slot. For Arne Slot, the situation is increasingly precarious. Even if he remains in charge in the short term, the loss of fan confidence is difficult to reverse. At a club like Liverpool, once supporters turn against a manager, survival becomes extremely challenging.